If you have a business, this is for you. If you have a business, because if you have a business, you're doing some type of marketing, whether you're using business cards, you're relying on word of mouth, you're posting on Facebook, you're sending email, you're doing some type of marketing. And regardless what marketing you're doing, there is one factor you don't want to ignore, and is not looking at your entire business when you plan your marketing. Meaning, you want to look at your entire business, the business as a whole, not just Facebook, because your business, you will have different resources, different needs, different features, different talents than, for example, I do. I might have more resources for marketing, and you might have more resources in the area of your expertise. You also will have different resources and different talent and different results than your competition, even if you are trying to copy your competition constantly. And there is that's one important factor you don't want to ignore. And before you strategize, before you plan any future marketing, there is one thing that you want to do. You want to know where you at, so you know where you can go or where you should go. You want to create clarity and direction, and you can do that by doing a simple marketing audit. When you do a marketing audit, when you do a simple marketing audit, it will help you prioritize your approach, your marketing efforts across all your marketing channels. So you can provide a positive, a unified image about you and your business, helping your customers buy from you instead of your competition. I know that strategizing and implementing, yes, you know that takes time. I know that takes time, takes effort, takes money. But you want to do this, and you want to look at your business as a whole. Once you know where you at, and you have prioritized your approach, meaning when we're talking about approach and marketing channels, we mean Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, should you use YouTube, your website. It will help you prioritize your approach across all your marketing channels, wherever that might be. And once you do that, the next steps is simple. Communicate the value of what you're selling from the customer point of view, and then standardize what works, the success. And here's where people get creative and they make a huge mistake. You know, and I know that we need to provide value to our customer, but if you scan through Facebook, you scan through Instagram, possibly your own content, you will realize that you're always talking about how great you are, how your hours of operations, when you're open, the days, and that is not value for your customer from the customer point of view. I read in a post a couple days ago, I don't fish, but this caught my attention. When you fish, you bait the hook with what the fish likes, not what you like. The same thing happens on social media. When you post, you want to post and share things that provide value from the customer point of view. And after that, you want to look what is working for you and keep duplicating that type of content. And instead of just keep creating things for the sake of creating, and you might not be thinking that, hey, I'm not creating for the sake of creating, I'm communicating something. But if you are not getting the value that you expect or from marketing, then you are doing something wrong. and you want to make sure that marketing gets done the right way. Having a successful framework, a successful process might not be your thing, because marketing is not is something that you do as an additional duty to your business. That's why most of the time you see people posting and complaining that they're not getting the results, or simply allowing marketing to take a back seat and only resorting or going back to marketing when they need a cash infusion. And that makes them sound desperate, because you need the cash, and that emotion translates to what your post. So I'm going to share a framework with you that helped a doctor go from 375 Facebook likes to over 6,000, increase the online sales and referrals in less than 6 months. You can copy this process. Doesn't matter if you are a lawyer, you're a doctor, any service-based business can use this process. Again, if you do when you do your marketing audit, you might go to a different platform. In this case, we're going to be referring to Facebook, but the process is still the same. And the first thing that we did, or the first thing that happened in this doctor's account, is that we started posting consistently Monday to Friday. And I will encourage you to post at least once a day from the customer's point of view, value from the customer's point of view. And in that post, and through all those posts, at least one video, ideally a Facebook Live. So number one is to start posting with consistency, at least once per day, in the top platform that you pick. In this case, is Facebook. The second step is to add video. Ideally will be a Facebook Live, because it's more efficient. You don't have to edit in the back end. You have the ability to record high definition videos and repurpose them, reuse them in another platform. So Facebook Live is very efficient because it saves you time. And then the video, the third step, the video that you record from that Facebook Live, you grab clips and re-upload them to YouTube. And why YouTube? Well, next time you do a Google search, pay attention if Instagram posts show up on Google, Facebook posts show up on a Google search, LinkedIn posts show up in a Google search, and you will realize that the only thing that shows up are YouTube video links and website article links or website pages. That's why we repurpose, or I will encourage you to repurpose clips of the long video to YouTube to allow people to discover your content when they search on YouTube or when they search on Google. The next step is to transcribe that video and publish it into a new blog post. Don't type it. The idea is not to create more work. The idea is to repurpose your effort to be productive, using time management concepts to be more efficient with your efforts. The idea is not to create more work. The idea is to provide value in an efficient manner that works for your customer and works for you. So once you upload the video on YouTube, now you are in another platform, a search engine that will allow people to discover you. And by transcribing that, and in some cases you can even transcribe these videos automatically, you can use your same voice, how you talk, into a blog post. This will increase your chances to be discovered when people search on Google. They do a Google search. After you publish your new blog post, the next step is to email. Obviously, you share it on social media, in your social channels, but most important, you want to email your clients to keep nurturing and building that relationship with content that provides value. And also, you want to email your leads with additional content to move them closer to book that appointment with you. And the final step is to use ads. In this case, Facebook ads. Two campaigns that you want to have all the time, regardless of your business. One, an awareness campaign to reach out people that have no idea who you are but are interested in what you offer. And the second campaign is to convert a percentage of that cold traffic, that people that didn't know who you are, into hot leads so you can present them with an offer. This is a proven process that works, and it has been used in many different businesses. In this case, it was a doctor, but it can be used in any service-based business. The process is easy, but the truth is, if you're busy or untrained, marketing might take a back step because it's complicated. And so I'm going to encourage you not to do it alone. That's why I'm going to offer my help. I'm not going to ask you to buy any software or any tools. I'm going to aim to provide clarity and direction every time you and I have a conversation. We can meet up to 4 times to talk about marketing per month. Up to 4 times. You can email me unlimited times with marketing questions and help. But the first step is to perform a marketing audit to know where you are, so I can provide good advice on where you need to go from here. Then I will provide a document with a 30-day plan of what it needs to be done or should be done to achieve your marketing goals. And I'm going to email you that document for your records. In addition to that document, I'm going to give you a paper like this with posts that should be posted Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so on and so forth. And I'm going to help you even more. I'm going to post this post for you. And here's why. I've given this document, similar documents, to high performance business owners and entrepreneurs. And they say, yes, I'm going to post it. But they don't, because they have other things to do, and marketing tends to take a back step. And that's why I'm going to post it for you so it gets done the right way. At the end of the month, we are going to review what happened, what worked, what didn't work. I'm going to provide an end of month report for your records. Look, you want to save your time and effort. You want to make sure that marketing gets done the right way. If this is an additional duty for you, bring somebody to your team, a marketing manager, to help you out to make sure marketing gets done the right way. I'm going to drop a link so you can have the opportunity to schedule a Zoom video call with me. I'm not going to sell you. Again, my aim is going to help. My aim is to provide you clarity and direction where you need to go from where you stand. And if I can help you in any way, and if you find value from our conversation and you think I can be your next marketing manager, then maybe we move forward. Use the link to pick the day and time that works for you. And I'll see you in the call.